Did you know that Nintendo, the gaming giant we know and love today, actually started as a playing card company in the late 19th century? Yes, it's true. The origins of this behemoth are rooted in a humble card game. Let's rewind to the year 1889. Fusajiro Yamauchi, an astute Japanese entrepreneur, founded Nintendo to produce handmade playing cards for a game known as Hanafuda, a popular pastime in Japan at the time. These weren't your regular deck of cards, but intricately designed floral-themed cards that quickly gained popularity. It wasn't all smooth sailing though. Despite the initial success, the company faced numerous challenges. The playing card business was a niche market, and the profits were not enough to sustain growth. This pushed Nintendo to venture into different business avenues, some of which were quite unexpected for a company that's now synonymous with gaming. In the 1960s, under the leadership of Hiroshi Yamauchi, Fusajiro's grandson, Nintendo dabbled in several different industries. They tried their hand at running taxi services, establishing a TV network, and even opening love hotels. Yes, you heard it right, love hotels. Quite a leap from playing cards, isn't it? But none of these ventures turned out to be the golden goose Nintendo was hoping for. The turning point came in the 1970s when the company decided to venture into the world of video games. It started with arcade games and then transitioned into home video game consoles. The rest, as they say, is history. Today Nintendo is a household name, revered for its innovative games and iconic characters. Who would have thought that a company that started with floral playing cards would one day give us the likes of Mario, Zelda, and Pikachu? It's a reminder that success often comes from the most unexpected places. From playing cards to video games, Nintendo's journey has indeed been a roller coaster ride. But this ride is far from over, and we can't wait to see where it takes us next. Stay tuned to uncover more about this gaming giant in the upcoming scenes. While Nintendo had a tough start, the 1980s brought a breakthrough that would change the company's trajectory forever. Enter the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES, a beacon of hope born in 1983. The NES was not just a new console, it was a lifeline for the video game industry. You see, the year before, in 1982, the industry had experienced a significant crash. A flood of poor quality games and an oversaturated market had led to a massive drop in consumer trust and interest. The future of video games was hanging by a thread. But Nintendo, with its relentless spirit and innovative approach, stepped up to the plate. The NES was a bold move, a risk in an unstable market. But it was a risk that paid off massively. It was a console that brought a new level of quality and control to the industry. It introduced a lockout system that restricted the flood of low-quality games, ensuring that only officially licensed and approved titles could be played on the system. But what really set the NES apart was the introduction of a game that would become a cultural phenomenon, a game that would redefine the industry and set new standards for entertainment. We're talking, of course, about Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. Was more than just a game. It was a revolution. It introduced us to a vibrant world filled with charm and challenge, a world that captured the hearts of millions. The game's success was astronomical, selling over 40 million copies worldwide and becoming the best-selling video game of its time. With the NES and Super Mario Bros., Nintendo had finally found its footing in the video game industry. It was no longer just a struggling playing card company or a failed taxi service. It was a pioneer, a trailblazer, a game changer. It was a company that had taken a risk in a time of uncertainty and had not just survived, but thrived. Nintendo had finally found its footing in the video game industry. The NES and Super Mario Bros. Were the stepping stones that would lead Nintendo to become the global gaming powerhouse it is today. While home consoles were driving Nintendo's success, the company had another trick up its sleeve: portable gaming. Enter the Game Boy, Nintendo's pocket-sized wonder that burst onto the scene in 1989, a move that would forever change the landscape of gaming. No longer were video games tethered to the living room. Now, they could travel with you, fitting snugly in your backpack or pocket. The Game Boy was not the first attempt at portable gaming, but it was the first to get it right. Its compact design, affordable price, and impressive battery life were all part of the package. But what truly set the Game Boy apart was its games. Nintendo understood that a gaming device is only as good as the experiences it can deliver, and they knocked it out of the park with a lineup of instant classics. Among the first games released for the Game Boy was Tetris, a simple yet addictive puzzle game that became a cultural phenomenon. The perfect game for quick bursts of play, Tetris was instrumental in demonstrating the potential of portable gaming. It wasn't just a game, it was a lifestyle. Waiting for the bus, on a lunch break, or just killing time, you could whip out your Game Boy and drop some Tetris blocks. A few years later, Nintendo would strike gold again with the release of Pokémon Red and Blue. These games took the world by storm, creating a franchise that is still thriving today. The idea of catching, training, and battling creatures was a perfect fit for the Game Boy. It added a new layer of depth and complexity to portable gaming, proving that these small devices could deliver large, immersive experiences. The Game Boy not only solidified Nintendo's position in the industry, but also pioneered the concept of gaming on the go. By bringing games out of the living room and into the world, Nintendo revolutionized the way we play. The Game Boy was more than a device, it was a statement, a symbol of a new era of gaming, and it's a legacy that continues to shape the industry to this day. Fast forward to 2006, Nintendo once again shook the gaming world with a console that introduced a whole new way to play. The Wii, a name as simple and playful as the console itself, revolutionized the gaming landscape with its innovative motion controls. This wasn't just another console with better graphics or a faster processor. The Wii was something entirely different, something that made everyone sit up and take notice. Nintendo had taken a daring leap into the unknown, and it paid off in a big way. The Wii was not just a console, it was a phenomenon. At the heart of the Wii's success was its unique controller, the Wii Remote. This ingenious piece of tech could detect motion in 3 dimensions, letting players swing a virtual tennis racket, throw a virtual bowling ball, or even conduct a virtual orchestra with a flick of the wrist. This was gaming as it had never been experienced before, and it was an instant hit. But perhaps the most significant thing about the Wii was its wide appeal. Nintendo didn't just target the usual gaming demographic, they reached out to everyone, children, seniors, and everyone in between. The Wii was a console that invited everyone to play, regardless of age or gaming experience. And the world responded. Wii consoles flew off the shelves, and Nintendo's gamble paid off handsomely. The Wii's success also had a profound impact on the industry as a whole. It expanded the video game market, bringing in a flood of new players and proving that video games could be for everyone. Other companies soon followed suit, introducing their own motion controls and broadening their target audiences. Nintendo's innovative leap with the Wii wasn't just about technology, it was about changing perceptions, breaking down barriers, and making gaming a universal experience. It was a bold move that changed the face of gaming forever. With the Wii, Nintendo proved once again that it wasn't afraid to innovate and disrupt the industry. It's a testament to Nintendo's enduring spirit of innovation and their commitment to bringing fun, engaging experiences to everyone. And it's a reminder that in the world of gaming, anything is possible. Nintendo's journey is one of resilience, innovation, and a constant pursuit of bringing joy to people's lives. Our voyage through Nintendo's history has taken us from the most surprising of origins to the pinnacle of gaming innovation. We've seen how this powerhouse of play began its journey, not in the world of electronic entertainment, but in the simple, tactile realm of playing cards. A humble beginning indeed for a company that would eventually revolutionize the way we interact with digital worlds. Remember our dive into the game-changing breakthrough that was the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES? This was the phoenix that rose from the ashes of the video game crash of the early 80s. It was Nintendo's bold gamble, a beacon of hope in a market clouded by uncertainty. And it paid off, turning the company into a household name and setting the stage for a new era of home entertainment. And who could forget the rise of the Game Boy? This tiny portable device transformed gaming from a stationary pastime into an on-the-go activity. It was a revolution in our pockets, changing not just how we played games, but where and when we could do so. Then came the innovative leap with the Wii. With its motion-sensing remotes, Nintendo once again rewrote the rulebook, inviting everyone, regardless of age or gaming experience, to join in the fun. It was a testament to Nintendo's commitment to break barriers and redefine entertainment. Every step of Nintendo's journey, every risk taken, every innovation made, has been driven by an enduring philosophy: to bring joy to people's lives through play. It's a truth often untold, overshadowed by the glamour of new releases and blockbuster titles. From playing cards to pioneering video gaming, Nintendo's untold truth is a testament to its enduring legacy and its unwavering commitment to innovation and fun. This is Nintendo, a company that's never stopped playing and never stopped inviting us to join the game.